don't care for it.
Okay, got a monk jack here. 6 claws left on. First thing we're going to do is check the inside of the cavity, and we're going to remove the liver and check the inside. This that I'm cutting through is its diaphragm, exactly the same as you. It's got the same anatomical makeup as you have. There, attach that kidneys. Only got one in there. This fat that is around here, this is your suet. This is what they make suet out of. Same for all animals. You've got it around yours. It's natural.
Why is it so hard?
Because it doesn't do a lot of work.
Like a fat, so if you used to make a certain pastry, you would grate that. Yeah, and rubbing it like fat, it's just like fat, you feel it, it's very fatty.
Oh, that is well hard.
So it's like, you know,
Yeah, right
just when you do,
So you follow the leg round in the joint, down, making sure that you find the socket joint. Through the middle. Now, dislocate the leg out. So that's the ball and socket. Once you've taken that out, it's then easier just to take off. Making sure the knife follows down the line of the bump.
Why is it so
That there is what you call the hand.
It's game, it's very game, that's how,
Gamey.
yeah, it's game meat. You
That's
see the
what
colour of
game
it?
is.
Is that veal?
Yeah?
Is that veal?
No, this
Venison.
is deer. Venison.
Bambi.
Bambi.
I never seen that.
Alright?
What?
Then you take one off and do the same on the other side. Turn it over. You can see the natural curve here. It's a natural curve to follow around. Let the knife follow around.
Well, it seems to be one of them a big rabbit.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is, yeah, pretty similar.
Same as a sheep, same as any of the. Same as you.
So you boned a lamb out, Ricky, and you did exactly the same cuts.
Exactly.
Yeah, 7 cuts.
The legs, the saddle,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember Kev showed
and
us?
the arms.
And your shoulder, yeah.
You get, you do like shit.
No, it's a bit thin, but you put it in chili to cushion. Yeah, but you're gonna you could backpack this and sort of cook it really slow like a stew, or you could cure it. Yeah.
Very nice cured.
And just slice it as like a salami. It's beautiful. Yeah. You bone it out and roll it.
When you say cure, I don't know what the actual technique of that.
It's curing salt and sugar in.
Short sugar. The salt, I don't know if you pack it with salt, and the salt draws all the blood.
It's like when we did that crab
Yeah, that's right. Same principle. Yeah.
Same simple.
It almost looks cured already.
And then you can cure it. Then you could smoke it if you wanted. Then you would roll it in muslin and put it into and hang it up to dry. Let it dry for a few months, then slice it like a salami. Yeah.
So that's the legs taken. Shoulders, they're not attached. The only thing that holds the shoulder onto is muscle. So you can follow.
No, it's like really.
It's exactly the same as a rabbit.
Yeah. So you find the flap of the skin, come underneath it, use your fingers just to slide it
So
off.
how come? I don't understand. Why is it touched by muscle, won't it?
Because you know when you dislocate the shoulder, same thing, all you've done is pull it out of the socket. The shoulder isn't attached to the body other than muscle and one socket.
That's why it's such a flexible joint.
It's pretty easy to get off as well.
With a rabbit, it's literally
Just walk it off, yeah.
The shoulder hook. Turn. Oh yeah, the one.
You see my butchery sessions.
Deep fry it.
I sent my stepmom a picture of the cake, and I was like, I like what we just made, right? So I sent out a picture of this. I sent a picture of that. And I said, oh nice, that looks nice. And it's coming up with the screen.
Yeah.
I don't have to do sections.
So you've now got this bit here. This is the saddle. This is the best bit of here. Here you've got what we call the chump end, scrag end, middle neck. This is good for comfying down. You've got some neck fillets that run along here, which are really nice. But there's not, other than that, not a lot of meat. This tends to be.
What do you use that bit for?
Well, we'll comfy this down to make the terrines with.
Well, that bit you're holding?
Yeah, this bit here and the meat in here. The neck fillet was really nice and tender. Right? But with all the game meat, it's a natural meat, it tends to be a bit dry. So you need to make sure that you put bacon or pancetta or something like that around it to give it some more flavour. Other than that, not too bad. So we're going to I'm going to actually cut the saddle off. Right? The saw's down in the store. If you don't bring it up, you can saw through, take that off. So you're looking for, we'll take this bit off and we'll roast it down. You can feel the joint here. So that you get your finger on there and feel where the joint is, and that's where you cut across. Belly is across here, you would cut and remove. And if you're going to serve a best end, then you're looking at this bit here. Alright, it's the same as on the sheep. You've got your best end, you've got your loin, saddle, etc. And inside there, that's the fillets. That indicates where, that's the fillets. There. So that would be, you're normally coming down 6 to 7 ribs down. And that's the start of your saddle. There. That bit of meat there.
Cook some can't we? Yeah.
What does it taste like?
You'll try it. It's very earthy.
It's quite earthy. It's quite rich. So you find where the joint is.
Is that its neck over there? No, it's alright. That's where the legs are. Alright. See the joint? Yeah, it's all good. What do you use that for? Like stock?
Yeah, we roast that down.
Roast that down, makes it lovely.
Roast the bones, roast the veg, red wine, nice big deep. Lots of juniper. Yeah, some veal stock in there.
Could we have that for next week?
We can make that tomorrow. Yeah, we can make that tonight, and then we'll finish it off tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah.
Then we can
So
use
we
it
can
next
just
week.
take the line
Yeah.
across
There's meant to
there.
be a shoe on the...
Yeah, we've got some jus made, but we'll make classic jus without any flour in it. Yeah, juice down. Just thicken it a bit over the centre of those.
Very come back. No. It's technically really...
Now you can tell that it's quite a young pig because I can snap those bones without any problem whatsoever.
How old roughly would they?
Is it that old?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got to know where it comes from.
Well, we know it's local.
No. I mean, Amy was saying that she didn't
I
need
can't
it.
remember its name.
You've got to know where it comes from.
Lamb's probably nice. Some of lamb at 9 months. So sort of 7 to 9 months. Then you have hogget, which is 10, 11 of the there's mutton, which is 12, which is probably within a year or so, because of the size of it. It's quite, probably even less than you see the size of the legs. The leg of lamb's quite big, isn't it?
It's like a scale version.
Yeah.
Sam thought, like, you know, an actual full-grown really? I told her, he's like, I don't believe you. He's like, you said everything. He's like, oh my god. He thought you took actual fully grown adult ones.
No,
And I was
we
like,
got other ones from there.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like,
The
no.
younger ones, okay. Because the biggest.
But he didn't believe me, so I was like, research it. He was like, oh.
Take off.
The loins off, yeah. We're going to carpaccio them, aren't we?
Yeah, I'll just bung
You
the
know,
loin
the
straight off there.
farm.
Carpaccio, have you heard of
Yeah.
carpaccio of beef?
Yeah.
It's a cured beef, not cured, but it's like raw, it's raw. You soak it, you sear it in some oil, get some colour on it, yeah, and then you roll it in either some spice, some black pepper, spices, some juniper, roll it in that, and then you just basically tie it with some salt, and then just leave it.
We did one, we did a fish. With the seaweed.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, isn't it?
And then you roll it, and then you serve it really cold, and you serve it on slices, you serve it raw. You serve it with a lot of pickled vegetables like onion, radishes, lots of vinegars, because the vinegar will break down the protein. But what we used to do in the industry is to freeze it slightly, get it really cold, and it's easy to slice in the machine. Carpaccio. So fish would be ceviche. Heard of ceviche?
No, the guy, the chef guy that taught me it, he said it was very similar to carpaccio.
What is?
What he was doing, the methods of it, and they call it fish carpaccio. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
And it
yeah.
was, and they
Do
rolled,
you use tuna or something?
I think it was salmon and
Yeah, so it needs to be something like salmon or tuna.
It's cured in salt first, especially fish is cured in
they
salt.
wrap it in this like, dried seaweed paper.
Yeah, nori. It's called nori.
Well, I remember doing it in Bills. That's where I learned the most.
You can have raw fish called ceviche. You can get raw scallops.